anecdote I'd like to tell, which is that a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, when we were fighting against the fee being imposed, I came into the park and one of the docents came up to me, and I guess she knew that I was on the anti-side. She said something I thought she was going to say something very different, but she said, I'm with you. I'm with you. This is a PR nightmare, and I believe it still remains. Thank you.
Good afternoon, supervisors. My name is Lori Liederman. I've lived in San Francisco for 38 years. I'm here in opposition to the entry fees at Striding Arboretum and to the lease agreement. I oppose the lease primarily, but not exclusively, due to its inclusion of the fees. I'd like to applaud Supervisor Avalos and Marr for their inspiring statements yesterday in support of the Botanical Garden being free and open to all once again. I'd also like to thank Supervisor Breed and her staff for their detailed work on the lease and for greatly improving that document with the changes we learned of just yesterday. One of the repeated justifications we hear for the fee is that other botanical gardens charge admission and that other attractions in Golden Gate Park charge admission. So why shouldn't this one? Whatever similarities or difference there may be among these public treasures in San Francisco and around the country, saying that one fee is a legitimate basis for another fee signals that it's okay to charge pretty much everywhere. The cumulative impact of more and more areas requiring higher and higher fees leaves fewer and fewer areas free to all and results in the partitioning of our parks based on levels of income. Just as affordable housing becomes less available and services for those in need are cut, public spaces for enjoying and learning about nature are imposing barriers to access and promoting a culture of exclusivity. Several supervisors who voted for the fee in the past have stated that it would be better if the garden could be free. Well, it can be. It's a question of priorities and values. If the city can spend over $20 million to finance a billionaire yacht race, and the mayor can give the Super Bowl Booster Committee budget carte blanche, and the city can give tax breaks to multi-million-dollar tech companies, then surely we can do a better job of providing for the basic needs of San Franciscans, and surely we can keep a public garden free. The garden was built during the Great Depression and remained free from its opening in 1940 until 2010. If it could be built then, it can be maintained now as a free public garden. I ask the committee members please reject the fees, deny the lease now so that it can be revised, and support an add back to the RPD budget of $250,000. Thank you. Love the garden. Keep it free.